Electricity is a basic necessity that is used in everyday life, including major industrial centers, agricultural, manufacturing, and other production facilities. Electricity lights up the night. Think about it. If one day there was no electricity, what would happen? These are motivating factors which has encouraged Électricité du Lao to continue to upgrade and develop the power sectors without cease. In the last 56 years, Électricité du Lao was established as the public utility company under the government and party directions, including the Ministry of Energy and Mines. Électricité du Lao was established on December 18, 1961, at which the generation was conducted via small electric generation using charcoal, steam engine, and diesel fuel generation. In 1975, the small hydropower plants were introduced, which includes the Salabam hydropower plant, Namdong hydropower plant, and Namnung 1 hydropower plant. These three hydropower plants had installed a capacity of 32.8 megawatts, with annual generation of 252.6 gigawatts hour. The Lao People's Revolutionary Party and government has set the national socio-economic plans to include the electricity industry as the foundation for development of the economy and generation of revenue for the country, while encouraging the population to use electricity wisely and at an acceptable rate. This will help expedite the country to exit the least developed country category, and at the same time expand the electrification to rural areas nationally to provide more than 90% of households to have access to electricity by 2020. Increasement in the development of hydropower generation for exports include Électricité du Lao, private investors, and government concessions. As Laos is rich in natural resources and abundant of water, therefore, the development of hydropower plants are justifiable for long-term energy security. The projected capacity in Laos is approximately 26,000 megawatts. Currently, there are 59 power generation plants with over 6,664.24 megawatts capacity, generating over 25,200.52 gigawatts hour annually. The transmission line and substation has grown exponentially throughout the nation, with over 61 substations, 6,422 kilometers of 115 kilovolt transmission lines, 2,024 kilometers of 230 kilovolt transmission lines, and 167 kilometers of 500 kilovolt transmission lines. There are 49,189 kilometers of low and medium distribution lines, which have the capacity to serve 92.54% of the total households in the country. We have an efficient, modernized control center to manage the generation plants. The transmission line is interconnected from the northern to southern Lao and interconnected to neighboring countries for energy exchange to provide electricity stability and security to the ASEAN region. The management of the Technical and Quality Control Department has been standardized with 12 provincial branches, 6 district branches, 130 service centers, and 35 sub-centers nationwide. Électricité du Lao continuously provides training in capacity building to professionalize the staff to provide excellent customer service. Electricité de Lao established its subsidiary companies to strengthen the organization, to manage the business effectively, and provide quality power generation. In 2010, Electricité de Lao Generation Public Company, or EDL Gen, was established, and the first company to join the Lao Security Exchange. In 2017, the Nam Num 3 Power Company Limited was established to developing and manage Nam Num 3 hydropower plants for better management and sustainability. On June 30th, 2011, Electricité de Lao received certification for ISO 9001-2008 Quality Management System Certificate. In August 5th, 2016, EDL was awarded the ISO 9001-2015 Quality Management System. EDL continuously monitors and conducts inspection internally and externally to maintain the high standard of quality control. On September 23, 2014, Electricité de Lao was awarded the Outstanding Energy Savings and Energy with Efficiency during the ASEAN Energy Minister meeting. In 2016, EDL received the prestigious Business Award and many other awards to prove the successful management and professionalism in the industry. This showed credibility for international financial institutions to continue to support the development of generation and transmission projects. This also allowed us to partner with the huge influx of IPP and SPP for development. Electricité de Laos has contributed actively to social programs in all fields of responsibility in society, including the protection of the environment, anti-flu projects, and providing scholarships to disadvantaged people. EDL also supported the development of infrastructure, including schools, hospitals, housing, and job training, to support for the people who are affected by the Power System Development Project to improve their living conditions as a contribution to the nation development. The leadership of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party and the government encourage international cooperation to attract foreign and domestic private investment, technical training and power trading with neighboring countries such as Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Myanmar, and China. Recently, Electricité de Laos successfully signed a contract between Lao PDR, Thailand, and Malaysia in a pilot project to export electricity from Lao PDR to Malaysia for a capacity of 100 megawatts through Thailand's transmission lines. This project is an important stepping stone to export electricity from Laos to other ASEAN markets. In addition, Electricité de Lao continued to develop a series of electricity projects, including high-voltage power transmission line projects, hydropower plant projects, and the improvement in the distribution system projects. There are more than 21 projects being implemented to assure that domestic electricity systems are sustainable for the present and future. In the last 56 years, Electricité de Laos has rapidly grown as a comprehensive company utilizing the natural resources, which focuses on mitigating the environmental impact, and in response to meet the vision mentioned in the mission statement. Electricité de Laos is the leading state enterprise to encourage the development of socio-economic of Lao PDR. With adequate supply of electricity and to ensure the responsible cost and the major power generation in the ASEAN power system, and to encourage the development of the power grid in the country. And interconnection with ASEAN countries, and the consideration to mitigate the environment and social impacts to meet the policy of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party and government. This will expedite the transformation to a modern industry and be a role model for other enterprises. We are ready to supply the domestic and ASEAN region with stable and secure power as we grow for sustainable development in the future.